Hey Van Heist, welcome to week number 6 of virtual learning. This week, we're going to be getting into some painting. Now, for this type of painting, we're not actually going to be using paint. This is going to be some painting we're going to be doing outside, hopefully on a sunny day, using water. Now, a lot of paint has water in it. In fact, watercolor paint that we use a lot in the Van Heist art room has the word water right in it. That's because water is kind of the base material that the paint is carried in. We call that the vehicle. Kind of like how a car carries you from your house to the store. This vehicle, this type of vehicle, the water, carries the paint from the powdery pigment to the brush to the paper. We're going to try doing some painting using a paintbrush, or you can find some kind of other tool for this as well. We're going to try to do some water painting outside, and we're going to see how that water painting reacts with the environment, if it sticks around for a while or if it goes away kind of fast, and how we can capture our artwork to remember it without actually taking it inside to keep forever. So, if you're a little bit curious about what I mean, keep watching and I'll show you. Okay, I'm outside and I have found a nice sunny spot to create my water painting. So, I've got a jar of water and a paintbrush, and that's all I need. I'm not going to be using paper or canvas for this painting. I'm going to be using the sidewalk. So, let's see how this turns out. Okay, here we go. Paintbrush at the ready, water at the ready. Let's see what happens when I add some water to this sidewalk. Wow. Take a look at that. The sidewalk got darker as it got saturated with water. Let's try again. When I'm trying out a new style of painting, I like to just start by making little strokes and squiggles, maybe some dots, and just getting myself familiar with the material. Now you might be noticing something. Some of what I already painted is already going away. The air is drying out that water and it's starting to disappear. But luckily, I'm using a video so I can capture my picture before it goes away. I'm going to try doing a painting of something called a mandala. A mandala is just a small design that starts in the middle and it gets bigger and bigger using circles. I'll start with a dot here, and maybe I'll just make some little dots around that center dot. Get some more water, then I'll add some lines like this, almost like a sunshine. You can see that water's already drying up fast. Maybe I'll do some lines going this way. Now, if you want your painting to dry less quickly, you could also try doing this in the shade. If I picked a shady spot for this, I bet it wouldn't go away so fast. Let's see what happens when I try in the shade. Here I found a nice shady spot out of the sun. Let's see if this makes a difference. Let me see if I can kind of create one of those Van Gogh flowers that we've made before. Now, this sidewalk, it's almost, remember how dry or how thirsty that clay is when we used it in art class? It would suck the water right up. Sidewalk is very similar to clay. It loves drinking water. It really wants to soak it up because there's lots of little holes in there. So if you want your painting to last, you gotta move quick. Now I can take a picture. What kind of things do you think you could make outside using water on the sidewalk? Send me a picture of what you create. I'd love to see it. Have a great week, Van Heist, and make sure to get outside.